Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind. Cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters. Do many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that Moshe music? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws, and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my and my word is all I have. Call me Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone, reaching success. Haters coming, and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet. We fighting like some dogs, showing flaws with no regrets. While we fighting for the same bone on this conquest. Man march occupies my mind frame. Yes, one man army with the heart of a terrorist. In my scope, I can see them haters running. No need to pull the trigger, cause I'm aiming for the sky, cousin.
Haters make me famous.
No need to lie my tracks, man, cause you know I'm the truth. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south of do-rag. So what? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I don't give what all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these side shows. My mic blows truth while them fools making love. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I'm solid like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami, whip them deucems up, man. I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes it's sweet like some candy. So what's my lap? Them haters that can't stand me. I'm a warrior when it comes to this shit. Haters made me famous at
Moshe music. Haters make me famous.
I've been out on these streets since I was 15 and still pushing. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I'm a one-man army. Shit, huh? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
Go ahead and Facebook your mama and cry. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
And remember, haters, you made me famous.
Haters. 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 Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cat Nation Live. All right, we are live. What is going on, everybody? Had a little family emergency at the house. Little one is at the house with a sitter, and the puppy, somehow the mini golden doodle that we have has started jumping on things. Tables, chairs, fucking counters. Like that. I mean, she's only 10 pounds, but she's got a spring height, and she can literally jump onto a bar stool and then get on the fucking kitchen counter. Well, I guess she got on my giant round table in our formal dining room, which is not, I mean, it's probably 3.5 feet tall, and I guess she plummeted off of it, and she was, you know, front paw up, screaming bloody murder. So I had to take a phone call with the sitter and my little one, and I don't think it's broke. Hopefully it's not, but nonetheless, had to calm everybody down because, you know, when a puppy starts screaming bloody murder, the little one starts screaming bloody murder, and then it's just a, scream fest. So, we got it taken care of. She's limping, but she hasn't put any weight on it, but, we'll see by the time I get home. Hopefully there's no vet visit needed. Not what I wanted today, or this morning. But anyways, welcome everybody. Cap Nation Live, we're here. NFL fucking Sunday is upon us. And, I can use a cocktail already. How about you guys? I could definitely use a cocktail. Not a Gatorade or a coffee, but, just skimming through the chat. The sheriff is here. What's going on, Sheriff Edward? Bullish Kish is here. Crypto and Tokens. Alex, good morning. Ronald, my brother from another mother, good morning. Clint, good morning. Leon, good morning. Ronald, I already got you, but we'll get you again. JJ, what's going on, Xavier? CMM in the house. LaShawn, what's going on? Jeff, good morning. Robert, good morning. We don't want the, Alex dropping the knowledge right there. Vet visits are triple on Sundays. Yeah, no, straight up. Straight up. LaShawn, you're already on one Tito's? Man, I can use a Bloody Mary right now. It's 10:40 in the morning. I mean, fuck it. Give me some Tito's and 7 and a couple limes and we'll call it even. I'm ready right now. That is for sure. That is for sure. All right, game's getting ready to start in 18 minutes. By the way, there is a members-only video today, and it is already posted. Posted it before all the shenanigans went down. Don't worry, it's not one of the early games in the NFL. It is one of the later games for you guys. But there is a YouTube-exclusive members-only video going on right now. It is already posted. Alex, I'm praying that there's no, no cast needed. She definitely does not want to put any weight on it, but, she's a puppy, and she's milking it, probably. She stopped crying, so I would imagine if it's broke, she'd still be in pain. So, we'll see. We'll see when I get home. We'll see when I get home, but yeah, hopefully not. Members only video is posted. That is available for all of our YouTube exclusive members. If your name is in green, you've got access to it. Les, good morning. Jeff, do I think the Bucks beat the Panthers? I certainly hope that they do. I certainly hope that they do. And I'm afraid of like some backdoor cover, at the very end. Fender bender. Did they put me in the closet? Nope, I just got the TVs behind us, but the TVs are off because the TV 4-panel switch is out, and they sent the wrong one. I don't think it looks like I'm in the closet. I'm just sitting down today rather than standing up. But I hope the Bucks cover. I don't have $1 on the side, so I really don't have I don't have $1 on it. But I expect them to cover. But then again, I could totally see a Panthers backdoor cover at the very end of the game for some do-nothing touchdown, go for 2, and they somehow bring it within 6 or some stupid number. Alex says, the Bucks is my biggest game today. I have my house and cast on it. I like it. I'm just afraid of a backdoor cover. I like the Bucks today. I stayed away from it for the sole fact that I'm just afraid of that part. All right, so we don't have much time, so I might as well jump right into it. I've got a couple plays for you guys that I actually bet right before I turned on the live that I was going to be giving to you guys, so we might as well just jump right into them. And both early plays, both little individual team totals. So we'll go and we'll take a look at one. It is in the Bengals game. Let me pop up the live odds for that. By the way, I mean, you've got the daily free play. That is an early play. Members only video for later today. And I'm about to load you guys up with a couple individual team totals in the first half. First one in the Bengals game. Steelers-Bengals. Steelers +3. Woo! The Steelers a road dog here against the Bengals. Burrow and the Bengals laying 3, -166 on the money line. Total over and under 46.5 in this one. I don't have $1 on the side or the total, but I would definitely say that I lean towards, I'd like to say I lean towards the over in this one, but I think it's going to be a closer game than we expect. We all know Pittsburgh's defense has generally been rock solid. They gave up them points to the Browns last week, 24, when they lost 24-19 on the road. Here they are on the road again, this time against the Bengals. Bengals riding a 2-game losing streak. They lost to what? The Chargers by a touchdown, and they lost to the Baltimore Ravens by 1 point. I think the Bengals get the job done. If you're asking me for the side on this one, lean towards the Bengals. All right, I lean towards the Bengals. As far as the total goes, I would love to say the over, but I got a sneaky feeling that it somehow stays under 46.5. I think it'll be a low-scoring game. I think it'll probably be under all the way. And then again, if it does go over, I think it'll be a backdoor cover, kind of like Monday Night Football, where premium plays were on the under, and we somehow got toasted, and we lost because of a backdoor to the over at the very last second with 50 seconds left. I can see that happening in this game. In fact, I can see it happening in multiple games today. So there's a reason why I stayed off the total on this one. If you force me to bet something, it would be the Bengals. But one thing that I do like is I think the Bengals score in the first half. I think they come out and they try and put up points early. We all know last week they have 6 first half points, 2 field goals, and then they came back and they scored 20. What they scored in the second half of their game last week. It was a decent amount, if I remember correctly. Not 21 exactly in the second half. I think it's going to be more towards the opposite this week. I think the Steelers defense picks up pace in the second half, whereas the Bengals, they try and come out and prove a point early, and they try and put points on the board early. I see the Bengals first half total going over the Bengals team total. Maybe not the full team, or maybe not the full first half, but I do see the Bengals team total going over. Henry, it would definitely be nice. Definitely be nice. The Sunday one hit last week. The soccer hit this week. And pretty sure the Sunday one will hit again this week. Barring any black cloud above our head, which, the Sunday play won last week in easy fashion. And I think we get it again this week as well. But again, back to the Bengals game. This is what I bet. And this is what I got for you guys on it. Bengals first half team total over 12.5. It's minus $1.20. I bet to win $300. I think they come out and I think they put points up on the board early, and I think they get the job done. I think they get the job done early. As far as putting points on the board, I can see some opening drive points. Hopefully it'll be 7, not 3. But nonetheless, Bengals over. This is only on the Bengals. Bengals team total over 12.5 in the first half. That is what I like. Okay? That is what I like. Now, the first half total overall is 23.5. I'm not a huge fan of the full game first half total. Steelers first half total is 10.5. If it was 10 or less, I'd probably jump on it. But I think the Bengals definitely come out to try and prove a point early in this game. I will say first quarter Bengals. Do they have what the first quarter team total is? They don't have it on FanDuel, but they have their exact points, which I would steer clear of. First quarter total over 7.5 is enticing, but if it's 3-3 or 6-0, you'd get screwed. So I stayed completely away from the first quarter and opted for just the first half on this game. And again, I don't have anything on the side, but I do like the Bengals money line in this one. As far as what else I like in this game, obviously, Jamar Chase, minus 105 anytime touchdown. Chase Brown, anytime touchdown. If you're going to be betting on a Bengals touchdown, I think it's got to involve Chase Brown or Jamar Chase. One of those two. And if we're going to be honest, it's probably Jamar Chase. CMM, yeah, you have the pit total at 9.5. Yeah. I seen 10.5. I figured DraftKings probably has 9.5 juiced. Oh, yeah, DraftKings, yeah. Still don't like it. Still don't like it. Remember, I'm a Steelers hater, not a Steelers backer, and we got to expose the real Steelers last week with the Browns. And again, I think they get exposed today, and the Bengals win today. Not to say that the Steelers don't score, I just don't think it happens fairly quickly. All right. Just looking, well, I got one more for you guys that we'll talk about here in a minute, but just rolling down some anytime touchdown, potential wagers. Old Lad McConkey's been held out of the end zone for how many games? 5? And over the last 5 games, what does he have? 18, 20... Or excuse me, he's been now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. And he's been, 18, 25 catches over the last 5 games. And he's been held out of the end zone. I think the old wide receiver is going to be possibly getting one today, and he's plus 175. I like him to get one today. Bijan Robinson did not get one on his 12 carries last week for just 35 yards. I steered clear of him today. The Chargers, run game. Gus Edwards, he got one. He only ran the ball 9 times for 11 yards, and he got one last week. I think he gets an uptick in carries this week, but again, I steered clear of it. I completely steered clear of it. Texans and the Jags, Joe Mixon, minus 170. Yes. I like that one. Kenneth Walker III to get one today, I think is enticing against the Jets at plus 100. We already went over Jamar Chase and Chase Brown. If I had to pick one over the other in that game, I would definitely say Jamar Chase. Just looking at some early games. The Titans and Commanders. I'm steering clear of Brian Robinson Jr. until we see more consistency. You look at the Cardinals and the Vikings game where I think they're, it has the making to see some, some good points in that game. James Conner did not get one on his 7 carries last week. Aaron Jones got a touchdown last week. He doesn't have many on the year, that is for sure. Finally broke in to that century mark, which was the first time since the game against Houston that he got over 100 yards. He had 3 receptions for 23 yards as well. Justin Jefferson has been scoreless since October 20th. Oh, and let me get this out there real quick because the game starts in 5 minutes now. The Cardinals game. I took the Cardinals team total. Trying to get it up on the screen there. There we go. I took the Cardinals team total over 9.5 in the first half. I bet it a tad bit smaller to win $250. It was $362 to win $612 and 50 cents to cash out $250. So the Cardinals team total over 9.5, and the Bengals team total in the first half over 12.5. Alex, I didn't play anything on that game. Lean towards the Colts, and that's literally it. Lean towards the Colts, and that's literally it on that game. Terry McLaurin, he's plus 190 to get a touchdown today. I like that one. As far as the Vikings game goes for a touchdown prop, I'd have to say I like Jordan Addison again. He's scored 3 times in the last 4 games. He's got 2 in the last 2 games. He had 8 receptions against Chicago. He's a plus 230 for an anytime touchdown today. The Bucs game, God, it's so hard to go against, Bucky Irving or Rashad White. It's like a coin flip in that game. Last week Bucky Irving had, that massive game. Rashad White also in the end zone last week. Both splitting the carries. It's hard. It's like the Lions game. Which one are you going to go with, Montgomery or Gibbs? And then you got a chance that none of them get one, So I steer clear of it as much as I want to say Bucky Irving to get one. But he had a 56-yard long run last week. So Ronald, he is definitely my thorn. Damned if I do and damned if I don't on that team, 100%. We went over this many times where I've had huge parlays, riding on just him. Chuba Hubbard. He scored, 4 in the last 3 games? If Carolina's going to score down deep, look for him to get a touchdown. All the ones that I just gave you is a plus $32,542 or plus 42 on that one. So all the early games, again, Jamar Chase, Latin McConkey, Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, the third, McLaurin, Addison, and Hubbard are ones that I like. Okay? Not necessarily that you got to bet them, but those are the ones that I like. A little 37. I've got an odd amount in my account, so $37.50 on them all. pays back 12,203. Will it hit? No. Maybe. But again, I'm always backwards right here. These two right here, right there, for you guys, as far as my personal plays, they're already out. Premium plays, they're already out. The Sunday NFL Guarantee play is a later game today. It is one of the second set of games, one of the 4 p.m. Eastern time games. So you have plenty of time to bet that one. Okay? And did that cord drop? It did. Games or live schedule. So we went over the live schedule yesterday, that we're going to be making some changes to the live schedule due to the fact that college basketball entering bowl season and winding down. We are going to change up the live show schedule. Not tomorrow. Monday is going down in the morning, just like normal. Monday, we will be live at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, to break down Monday Night Football and any other Monday action that I have. Speaking of the daily free play video, that video will be out in just a little while. I'll be filming it before I leave the office, and hopefully I don't got to take that puppy to the vet. But tomorrow's live show is normal. Yesterday we discussed during the live show about moving the weekday time slots to the afternoon, early evening, to a potential 6 p.m. on the East Coast, to a potential 6 p.m. on the East Coast time slot on days where there's not early football. And obviously during March Madness, this would change because March Madness will be live every morning, early in the morning. But a lot of you guys suggested we do the live shows roughly an hour before game times. So we're looking at either, roughly 6 p.m. on the East Coast, which would be 3 p.m. on the West Coast, to do the live shows, which we will start on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday for that. We will do a live show at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 Pacific. And then once we enter bowl season, which is upon us, we will be bowl season in 2 weeks. Okay? In 2 weeks, we will be bowl hunting, and we'll go bowling. And when we start getting those live games in the morning, those college football bowl games in the morning, I was reading a comment, got sidetracked. Once we get early college football again during the week, we'll go live at the morning time slot, so that way we don't miss anything in the morning. Bowl package. I think you guys are going to really like what they do for the company's bowl package this year. It should be very, very, very fun. Winning just like last year, and pretty damn cool. They've got some big stuff planned. So it's going to be fun. Ronald says, so you can watch multiple games on the same setup for the record. Yes, you can. Alrighty, so that is what I have for today. I'm going to get home so that way I can see if I got to take this puppy to the emergency vet. And vet on a Sunday just does not sound good. So hopefully, no. Hopefully we don't. But yes, let's all have a blessed Sunday. Wager responsibly. That Sunday NFL guarantee play. If you guys need a big win, I like it. more than I liked last week's. And all that money that we might have lost on my game of the week or the Saturday play, I'm making that back and plenty more. Did we talk about Dion in here? Yep, and how they didn't make it to the Big 12 championship? Still overrated. Made money on him the other day, though. What a fucking ass kicking, huh? They were definitely out to prove a point. Maybe next year. Nah, they'll be back to probably same trash next year. Probably be back to, Falcons driving the ball. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and yes, thank you for reminding me. I already ate my crow on Colorado. They definitely did better than I expected, but Dion did a great job in 2 years. But I was correct. They would not be going to the Big 12 championship, and they would not be going to the playoffs. But congratulations, they had a winning record. They get to go play in a bowl game, but so does my fucking Trojans, who won 6 games. So at the end of the day, what's the difference? It don't matter if they won fucking 9 games or 6 games. They're all going to the same shit bowls. They'll get it. Colorado should get a better bowl, but which is good for them. Because I don't think they're going to, be anywhere near that next year. Alex, I want some tamales. All right. But no. Again, everybody wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. And it's going to be fucking fun around here soon. So, I mean, it's always fun, but we're going to make it better. Cards across midfield. Whatever makes me sleep at night. A really sexy brunette, long hair, big boobs, 30 years old. That's what makes me sleep. You think I worry about your opinion or anybody's opinion or fucking games at night? I'm well past that one. Well past worrying about games. In fact, we bet games and go to bed, and whatever the fuck happens, happens. But what makes me sleep at night? Definitely not how good or how bad Colorado or my Trojans play. I'm just happy I get to watch my Trojans, which are in like a state of emergency and have literally no identity, like not even a hope and a prayer after Lincoln Riley being there for 3 years. Nah, definitely don't lose no sleep over it. Don't affect me. You can tell. It's because I have a live platform to speak my mind on. But I promise you, as soon as I leave the office, the last thing I fucking worry about is the Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders, or my Trojans, or anything. I'm going to go home and worry about a nice little puppy that's limping around on 3 legs, my beautiful 9-year-old, hot little 30-year-old girlfriend, Colorado better than the Trojans? They have a better record. They had a better record. Did they have a better strength of schedule? Probably not. I think the Big 10 blows away the Big 12 all day, every day. I seem real unbothered. I literally am. I literally am. I got to be here for 2 more minutes, so You get me until 11:10 my time. But I like it. Oh, definitely turning point in that game, Ronaldo. And I wasn't watching it because I was at the movies with my little one. Again, unbothered by football or anything that goes on in the games because literally, you can't affect. Me stressing over games don't matter. So here's what I was doing during the USC game at 2:08 my time. Yep, we were reclining, watching movies, Moana 2. Yep. And then in the evening games, we were at church with my little one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Brian Robinson Jr. Touchdown. Just when I said I had no faith in that guy, he gets one. Washington up 6-0. Ronaldo, the thorn in the side is going to be the guy that doesn't get the touchdown, right? All right. It's 11:10. I can go. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. Have a blessed day. And bullies, try not to lose any sleep over... Oh, Ronaldo, we had popcorn with extra butter, Red Vines, Lifesaver gummies, half cherry, half Coke, ices. And again, bullies, try not to lose any sleep about your Buffaloes not making the Big 12 championship. I know. I'd be pissed too if Arizona State made it and your team didn't. And the fact that Arizona State gets to play against Iowa State, I get it. They win, they're in, and your Buffaloes aren't. Wait. Well, that's right. I did say take Arizona State early in the season, as well as against Texas State. Oh, my little one's so excited, Ronaldo. There's so many cool movies coming out for kids. What do we see the previews for? Mufasa comes out in 19 days. She's already ready to buy tickets for that one. Snow White, all kinds of crazy shit. If you got kids, lots of cool movies coming. Xavier, you loved when Texas beat my Trojans? Me too, because I made money on that game. Bradley says, with bigger conferences, not always the best teams will make championship games. You are correct, but I mean, hard to deny Arizona State. Sitting 10-2. I mean, it would have been nice if Houston could have made that game a little closer towards the end. And I mean, they gave it their all. Because we all know, every Colorado fan yesterday was a Houston fan last night. I mean, and for rightful reasons. They wanted their team to be in the Big 12 championship game. I mean, I almost feel bad. But I don't. I mean, I hope Ohio State gets left out. I mean, Colorado's 9-3. Arizona State's 10-2. It is what it is. Iowa State, 10-2. They got the better records. The best teams are in the Big 12 championship, regardless if you like it or not. regardless if you like it or not, or you like those teams, it is what it is. They had a bad day. We can agree on that one. We can definitely agree on that one. I mean, Kansas State beat Colorado, and Iowa State beats Kansas. They both lost to Kansas. Iowa State and Arizona State. I think that's going to be a hell of a game. I think Iowa State and Arizona State is going to be one hell of a game. I am disappointed that the Big 12 championship game is not being hosted by Arizona State, but obviously it's going to fill up more people at AT&T Stadium. That's why I went there. But it is the Big 12 championship. So, but it would have been nice. But I haven't looked at any scores yet. Cincinnati picks it. All right, I got to go. Bradley says Colorado got stomped on by Kansas. We were on Colorado. We were on Colorado on that game, so people can't see I hate them enough. I like making money. I ride whoever we believe is going to be making us the money, regardless if it's fucking Colorado or Texas against USC. I love that pick six by Cincinnati, by the way. Alex, you putting that out there, pick six. Fucking Russell Wilson. I told you, he's going to have his momentum, and then it's going to start. Wilson's stock is coming down. Wilson's stock is coming down. And you're going to see it. You're seeing it now. Greg says, Scatterboo, the man. How do they stop him? He is a one-man wrecking crew that can't be stopped. All right, I got to run. I got to go check.